Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope you're all doing great. So, today we are training arms, everyone's favorite muscle to train. Nobody skips a arm workout. Or sometimes people train arms 2 to 3 times a week, and that's insane, man. Cause it's a short muscle. It's not a big muscle. It's a small muscle. So if you are destroying it every other day, it's not gonna grow. You're gonna get detail in it, but you're not gonna able to get size. So training arms at least once a week, or you can train them twice a week max. Training arms more than twice a week, you're not gonna get the incredible size. But most of the time it depends on the body also, that how your body responds to it. So it's my way of doing. So I like to train my arms once or twice a week. This regimen helps me in gaining the size, but some may gain size by training it once a week, or some may get size by training it twice a week. So it totally depends on the person to person. So now we are done with some goddamn information. So let's get to the workout. So we're gonna start with the dumbbell curls, alternate dumbbell curls, and we're gonna superset it. So the all exercise is gonna be a superset. So we're gonna superset it with tricep push downs, the straight bar. I like to do this on a lat pull down machine because it gives me more resistance. I can feel better in this machine rather than the normal, the multi-station machine we have. Just to be honest, why I like to do the tricep push down here is because the weight feels a bit heavier. Yeah, if you know what I mean, if you have ever tried this movement, you know the lat pull down has much more resistance than the than the multi station. So I feel great in this because I can add more weight and go heavy as fuck. But in the multi station there are not much plates, so that's why I have to do it on a lat pull down machine. So let's talk about the form in the dumbbell curls. You have to scoop your arms all the way up. When you bring your dumbbell all the way up, you have to scoop it. I've seen many people going with the motion, so don't go with the motion. When you come up, squeeze it and then go all the way down. Same as tricep push down, you have to come all the way up. What beginners are, I've seen many good physique guys make a mistake is that in tricep push down, they don't go all the way up. If you are not stretching your muscle and just flexing it, it's not gonna grow. So you have to stretch it and then flex it. Stretch it, flex it. Stretch it all the way up and then flex it all the way down. Because that's how muscle works. Suppose you are doing a chest fly. So in a chest fly, you're going all the way down, stretching your chest and coming all the way up and flexing it. So that's how the muscle works. Same as in arms, same as in any other exercise, legs, back, chest, because that's how the muscle works. It stretches and it flexes. So let's talk about the sets and reps. As usual, we're gonna do 4 sets of 12 to 14 reps. The rep range is gonna be same for all supersets. We're gonna do 12 to 14 here and 12 to 14 on the triceps. So got an incredible pump. Triceps are so pumped up, as you can see. So the last set was goddamn heavy and I was struggling to get the full range of motion, but still gave my best. Yeah, feel good. So don't forget to drink your BCAAs. This is the most important thing. You know, summers, they are sucking your fuel. So stay hydrated. And so pump check time. Good pump, good forearms, veins popping up, L-arginine is working. So next we're gonna move to the preacher barbell curls. The easy bar on the preacher. So we're gonna do close grip again, go all the way down and go all the way up. So sometimes people don't get a squeeze, people don't get a pump when they come all the way up. So what I suggest is your arms are still in a scooping position. So go over your head. So that way you can flex it more. So we're gonna superset it with seated rope push down. Again, it's a great mass builder, and don't go light on these, go heavy as fuck, because the tricep needs a heavy load workout, high volume workout. Intensity is also important, but the volume should be what I think it's okay. It's my point of view, what I think, what I feel, uh, the results I get from doing these techniques. So you should go heavy on the tricep exercises and moderate on the bicep exercises. So we're gonna add some weight, gonna do 12 to 14 reps. Again, smooth. Feel the pump when you come all the way up. And one more thing in preacher curl is that you have to keep your body straight. Don't lean too much into the bench. By leaning too much into the bench, you're gonna activate your shoulders and there's gonna be less tension on your biceps. So try to keep your chest up, back straight, back arched. Yep, the superset. Added some weight. Go heavy on triceps. And what my theory is, basically, it's not my theory. It's logic that the size of the tricep is bigger than the size of the bicep. So your tricep can take greater load. You can put heavy tension on the tricep. You can do uh, high volume on the tricep exercise rather than the bicep exercise. Bicep muscles are smaller than the triceps. And you have also seen that when you go too heavy on the biceps, you tend to lose the pump. So the pump is not good as when you started your workout. So make sure you don't go too heavy on the bicep because it fucks up your workout. And arm workout without an incredible pump in your arms, I don't think anybody likes it. So make sure you use moderate amount of weight when you're training your biceps during your arm workout. So let's talk about the sets and reps. It's gonna be usual. We're gonna do 4 sets of 12 to 15, 12 to 14. I always like to do high reps because if you do 10 to 12 reps, most of the reps get wasted. Why they get wasted is if you start a set, the first 4 sets do nothing. Okay, even if your muscle is pumped up or sore, whatever, but the first 3 to 4 sets, they're nothing. So I count after the fifth one, the sixth one. That's where you start feeling your muscle. So my rep range of 12 to 14, I think it's a good rep range. But everyone have their different needs, different capacity. So it depends on the individual needs and what he's trying for. This rep range works good for me. So if you want to try it, try it. Maybe it's going to work for you also. So next we're going to move on to the incline dumbbell curls. It's a great exercise for that contraction in the biceps. The pump after this workout, the pump after this particular exercise, it's unbelievable. So how to get the fullest out of it? Make sure you keep your arms straight. So what I'm saying is, when you come all the way up, make sure your forearms are parallel to the ground. So not scooping your arms or anything. Just keep your shoulders retracted, chest up, and go all the way up until your forearms are parallel to the ground. Yes and no, as we get into the exercise, as we do more reps of that particular exercise, the form changes. The form changes because the muscle is tortured, the muscle is dying. So that's why you can't maintain that posture. But if you keep that posture in the starting uh, and torture your muscle and focus your muscle, so you're gonna torture it throughout the set. So at last, if the form disrupts or changes, it doesn't matter because all the tension is on the muscle. Yes, we're gonna superset it with the tricep rope push down. Great exercise for the lateral head of the tricep. So let's talk about the sets and reps. As usual, I don't think I have to talk about it again and again. But anyways, we're gonna do 4 sets of 12 to 14, 12 to 15. Because doing 1 2 reps extra isn't gonna kill you. Sometimes if you're doing your workout and you got so exhausted you can't lift that weight, or you can't do that another rep, you leave those 2 to 3 reps, right? So why don't you do extra 2 to 3 reps when you can? Why you leave the exercise, why you leave the set? If you have energy to do more, 10 more or 5 more, do more. There's nothing such thing as overtraining until and unless you're not eating enough. If your diet is on point, you're having enough nutrition, enough protein, it doesn't matter if you do a few high reps or you are in the gym more than 45 minutes, because if you have fuel in your body, you can do longer workouts, you can do few extra reps, because at last, at the end, it's all about diet, what your nutrition is. If your diet is fucked up, your workout's gonna suffer. So make sure you keep your nutrition on point and train as hard as you can in the gym, and don't think about overtraining. There's not such thing as overtraining. You can never overtrain a muscle. So as I went too deep into the overtraining thing, I forgot about we are on another exercise, another superset. So it's gonna be dumbbell concentration curls. In dumbbell concentration curl, make sure you go all the way down, stretch your bicep, and then come all the way up and flex it. Stretching is most important thing in the concentration curl exercise. So we're gonna superset it with single arm rope push down or single arm push down. You can also use rope. I would prefer using the cable because it's more convenient, and you can get a better stretch, because by adding the rope the range of motion gets interrupted. So that's why I like to do it by holding the cable. So now we are back to the concentration calls. As you can see, I'm doing this in a standing position. You can also do it in a sitting position, but when you are in a sitting position, you can't stretch your arms all the way down, right? So when you are in a standing position, you can stretch your biceps all the way down. You can stretch your arm all the way down, just like Arnold's do it. So this is a best way to do concentration curls, because if you are not stretching, if you are not flexing, muscle isn't gonna grow one way. Stretching and flexing the muscle, it's very important. I know I'm saying that again and again, but that's the first mistake. That's the huge mistake every gym goer do. Either they flex their muscle or either they only stretch it. As far as I'm concerned, that's what I've seen. Next, we're gonna move on to the hammer curls. Great exercise for the brachii. Great exercise. There is no other exercise in a bicep workout which can give you the separation. Hammer curls is the only one exercise which can give you the width in your arms. When you see someone from side, the thickness in their arms, the hammer curls gives it. So we're gonna superset it with tricep dips. We don't have machine, so I prefer doing something rather than nothing. So how you can make it more effective, you can place a dumbbell, keep your feet on top of it, so going all the way down, stretching it and flexing it, and how to torture it, do as much rep as you can. That way you can fully torture your triceps. So make sure you bring the dumbbells all the way up in hammer curls, and we're gonna do same rep range, 4 sets, 12 to 14, 15. So I had a great workout, hope you will too. Workout PDF will be in the description. See you soon. Peace.